Oops. Maybe you didn't know, but I don't get paid for this. Yeah, mostly because of copyright issues. Yay, YouTube. But you know what you can do to support me? Become a member on my YouTube channel. And when you do that, as a bonus, you get access to all my unedited music video reactions, movie reactions, and TV show reactions. That is, if I'm not too embarrassed to share them after filming them. Anyway, you'll see. Madison Beer released her deluxe version of Locket. And I mean, there's a couple of tracks that I've definitely gone back to listen to again and again. Especially You're Still Everything. Holy crap, that song had a chokehold on me for a long time. This version of the album contains 3 tracks, 2 new songs, and an extended version of the Locket theme, which is actually the opener of the album. On top of, I mean, last time that we reacted to some project by her was on Zara's deluxe, remix album, Midnight Sun Girl Strip version that she collabed on Ambition. But yeah, if for those who obviously haven't seen my reaction to Locket, it's available on my channel. You can do so, as well as for 2 other albums from before that. I reacted to them. And we're going to start with the brand new track. I'm sorry. Let me correct myself. That is not true. I made a mistake. There's 4 new tracks. There's 4 tracks, 3 new ones, 1 extension of the Locket theme. It starts with Lovergirl. My bad. Let's jump right into it.
Too much all the time. Love so hard it makes me cry. No, it's not worth it to deny. 'Cause when it's good, it's so good, it's so nice.
Okay, it has a bit of a not a ballerina vibe, but the twinkle of it is. I mean, I get it. Has a real dreamy vibe to it. It really represents and embodies the softness of a locket necklace, you know? It reminds me a little bit of Lucky by Britney Spears. especially with the like the tones that we're hearing in the back.
And we can take off our clothes.
Naughty, naughty. Just kidding. But it does have a similar like vibe as Lucky. She's so lucky. She's a star and she cries, cries, cries. No. Anyway, I'm not gonna sing the whole thing. But yeah. Remind me of that because there's a softness to it, especially with the keys in the back that are very bright, almost like twinkling stars, right? You know, and her vocals are nice. They're smooth. Jesus, I'm having a hard time. But yeah, okay, that was Lovergirl. I mean, very on brand. I'll be honest, for Madison Beer, which I know, yeah, beer is a beer. You know, the science of names is crazy. Where it comes from and what happens to names and whatnot. Insane. Like, did you know, random fact, that Beyonce, her mother, Beyonce is actually her maiden name. Like, her maiden name was not Giselle, but that's Beyonce's middle name. But I forgot. Anyway, her mom's last name, I forgot her first name, but is Beyonce before she got married, and it was switched to Knowles. And so, not to lose the family name, she decided to give it to Beyonce as a first name. And so Beyonce Knowles is technically her mom's last name and her dad's last name. Wild. Anyway, there's a lot of tension in at some places. Yeah, a lot of like a bit like holding back. You know, you don't want to give in to too much. You want to, but you don't want to. And her boyfriend appears in the music video. I saw that in a social media post, I think. Okay, now we're heading into Free Junior, your favorite song from the bunch. Oh, wait.
Meditating and defending my peace. He puts the music on the speakers and I sing to the beat. Oh, my pretty baby keeps it cool like the breeze. He's such a gentleman, for me, he's a freak. He's gonna drive me to the country. He's gonna drive me to the forest green. He's gonna drive me mad and crazy. He captivates me and he sets me free. And he sets me free.
Okay.
And he sets me free.
It's almost like a dark. It's a little cinematic, actually.
Run, he's my high, running high with my baby.
Those chords made me think that we were heading into a dance song for a second.
It's a big world, darling, I need intimacy. And my boy loves me unconditionally. He's gonna drive me to the country. He's gonna drive me to the forest green. He's gonna drive me mad and crazy.
Yeah, like so far out. Right.
And he sets me free. And he sets me free. And he sets me free. Run, we run, he's my high,
It has a haunting element to it. Oh, I see what you're saying, Junior, in terms of the production element, the haziness of it. Oh, wow. That dramatic aspect to it really fits with the cover super well. I can kind of see a performance on stage where like there's only one last spotlight that's turned on, and it's almost like the kind of the folding in of like the emotions. I will say, like, it's an interesting production, interesting track. I just have one thing that I would have loved to see to create even more drama for it, is that because we're having a repetition of the choruses at the end, I would have had one of the two choruses completely a cappella. Like, you strip out all the music, but it's like a choir effect on the vocals, and it's like almost like a this like dramatic, like, I don't need no money, need no power over me, like very like church like you know, just because we had a repetition in the end. But yeah, that was definitely interesting and very dark, as opposed to the rest of the album. I feel like we're on the dark side of the moon right now, not instead of the light side. The song will be a gem in my house. Also, if I remember correctly, I read that the Torah and this Lux edition are visually inspired by Swan Lake. Ooh, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Almost has a bit of a ballerina feel to it. You know, the dark side of being a ballerina-ish. You know, this would be a lot more fun if you subscribed and stuck around for more videos. After all, I am stuck in here. I'm just kidding, I'm not. Or am I? If you're not too sick of me by now and still want to get to know me better, I'm available on social media. Follow me on Instagram, on TikTok, on Tinder, on Bumble. Wait, wrong crowd. Sorry, my bad. Anyway, you know what I mean. Okay, somehow I got lucky.
It's more than I thought it would be. First impression was sweet, but it's honestly hard to believe that even after the honeymooning, you're still perfect to me. I want more than I did when I met you. Honestly, if it were possible, I'd melt you down and drink up. 'Cause baby, I can never get enough of when I don't know if it's possible.
I like the vocal arrangement on this.
Better it does, 'cause you make sure that it does. Somehow I got lucky. Somehow I got lucky. It's the understatement of the century. I can't believe you're sleeping next to me.
Okay.
Somehow I got lucky.
Ooh.
Somehow I got lucky. It's the understatement of the century. I can't believe you're sleeping.
I really like the melody for this one.
I'm better than 1,000. I've been telling everybody I can't live without him. I'm lovesick around him. I couldn't have dreamed you up better. I wanna know how to. It's crazy to me that you're real.
The strings like that and the harp, like.
Somehow I got lucky. Somehow I got lucky. It's the understatement of the century. I can't believe you're sleeping next to me. Somehow I got lucky. Somehow I got lucky. It's the understatement of the century. I can't believe you're sleeping next to me.
I really, really liked it. There's something in the string arrangement, the harp, And also, it's a different melody that I'm used to for Madison. Like the do 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 do. Like that's not something I. Well, I mean, now that I'm singing it out loud, maybe. But anyway, it sounded like something a little different than I would have expected usually for Madison. Short, but nice. Yeah, I like the arrangement on this one. Okay, and that leads us into the Locket theme extended. Which kind of closes out this project, right?
Did you miss me? I like to pretend you did. Was crying lately, I know you can picture it. All our memories safe in my locket. I carry it. I know I missed you, I'm not gonna lie about that. I had to leave you be and see how I felt about that. If you don't hear from me, it don't mean I loved you less. Had to get this off my chest. I've been searching, but the answer's right in front of me.
Oh yeah, I remember with the ARP in the back. Yeah.
My protection so divine and mercy.
And it transitions into Yes Baby. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Set it down, I'm weightless. Everything that I could ever need is within me. One day I'll look back and miss you, I know I will. Don't you worry, I'll carry you with me still. Over the years, you know I've loved and I've hated this. Oh, I admit. Now I see that I can love you from far away. I've grown a lot, it seems everything has to change. No matter where we go, just know that I'll never forget. Had to get this off my chest. I was searching, but the answer's right in front of me.
Yeah, we get the full range of
Protection so
production layers.
Pain on a necklace, set it down, I'm weightless. Everything that I could ever need is within me.
It's almost like it wraps up the project really, really well because it's a callback, obviously, being the extended version of the very first opening track of the album, but also it's like Locket theme was almost foreshadowing of the entire album, and then the Locket theme is like the looking back on the entire album. So I kind of like that about the track and how it was placed. Yeah, those were the deluxe tracks for Madison's Locket album. I mean, I got lucky. To me, it was the most interesting one, both from a lyrical standpoint, but also the production standpoint, and from the melody writing standpoint. Love Girl and Free were very cute. Were very light, very ballerina-esque. And it's very much on brand and very much fits with the album. But somehow I got lucky. To me, it was really like something different about it. And also the harp in it was really interesting. But yeah, I mean, consistent production with the rest of the album, still great vocals. Even the themes and the way the songs were written really match well with the rest of the album. It's a nice little extension to the project. Had a great time listening to it. And I want to go back to listen to Somehow I Got Lucky again. Yeah, that's it. Locket Deluxe. We're wrapping up. I don't know if tour's coming up. Or if it already happened, I'm getting confused with the timeline. But anyway, from a musical release aspect, we're wrapping up the era, and I'll be present for the next one. I'll be present for the next one for sure. Junior, this is totally unrelated, but it cracks me up that I'm listening to this with you here, and on TV I'm watching Tomodachi where Chucky and Annabelle are trying to hold hands. That's crazy. That's wild. That's wild. Yeah, no, it's a great project. I mean, great extension of the project. I don't think I would have seen them necessarily for the main tracks of the original version of the project, but definitely makes for a good deluxe. Yeah. Huh. You're still here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised. I guess you're really, really patient. Or weird. I don't know which one I prefer. Anyway. Enjoy. Wow, I had such a great time reacting to this project. At least, I certainly hope I did. I wouldn't know. Be careful what you say in the comments. I'm known to be a little feisty over there. After all, I am an Aries. You've been warned. If I misspoke during the video, I blame that on the fact that English is not my mother tongue. I've only spoken English since I was like 7. It's not my fault if my parents chose to teach me French first. Do you think I stole this concept from Sabrina Carpenter's Short and Sweet tour? Of course I didn't. I only sampled it, pitched it down, and filtered it to make it more my style. You know what? Careful, Ava Max. I am coming for your Sampling Queen title. Was that too much?